If you're a livestock rancher, tending the stock can be a 24-hour-a-day job. And here in Montana, for one ranching family, it also means they have to do a little traveling in caring for their flock.
It's a beautiful place to spend your summer.
John Helle knows this part of the country very well.
I can remember as a kid coming in here with my grandfather, and then with my father, and now to bring my family.
John is a third-generation sheep rancher. Each year, John and his family will spend a week, both at the beginning and the end of summer, herding thousands of lambs and ewes.
I have done this pretty much all my life.
This part of the sheep drive will take the animals across 40 miles of rugged terrain in Montana's gravelly mountain range. The 5-day journey has John and other family members on horseback, moving the sheep from summer pasture to fall and winter grazing.
Well, it's just a form of camping out in a wilderness situation. It's the quiet and the solitude and just being able to enjoy being away from the rat race of the cities and towns.
But managing the family's livestock involves more than just the roundup. Cayo is one of the Peruvian herders hired to oversee the grazing animals. He calls this tin-roofed caravan home during his time in the mountains.
It's quite a nomadic type job, and it takes a special person to do it. And we just really love our Peruvian herders that we have and how valuable they are to our operation.
This is a pretty good operation. How many sheep do you have, and what does that entail? Describe to me how you get them all from point A to...
Well, they're in 4 separate bands, and there's 4 separate allotments up here, and there's no fences. They're herded by a sheep herder, and he'll have dogs and guard dogs and working dogs and 2 horses and a camp, and he'll have an allotment, which is an area that is specific for that band of sheep. Predators are a big challenge too. There's bears in all these little groves of trees up here, and then the sheep go in them during the day to shade up, and the bears are in there, but the guard dogs do real well against bears.
Evan Helle's summer has been focused on helping his dad with the sheep.
He's taught me a lot about you got to get the job done, and once you can get the job done, you can finish. And there's a lot of people don't understand that it's up as soon as the light is up, and then we're done as soon as it's dark.
And on this drive, school had just begun again for Evan. It was days on horseback and evenings doing homework. The Helle's herd will be sold for both meat and wool. The wool goes to markets in Italy, India, Mexico, and China. Some of the fabric is fashioned into uniforms for American servicemen and women.
They're a big consumer of American wool, and we've worked with them in providing specific combat uniform products, just like the t-shirt that I'm wearing today. It's 100% wool. We really take a lot of pride in our livestock that we raise, and we want to make sure that people know that we raise them in a very sustainable and healthy way. And we want that image and that very wholesome product brought back to the consumer. That what better way to raise lamb than up here in these mountains and on fresh natural feeds. And we love our product too.
But it's not all work on their yearly drives. The Helle's view their wilderness trek as a family reunion.
The burritos will be a treat, I hope.
Spending their evenings enjoying some of Grandma's home cooking.
They're really hungry, so they enjoy the good cooking. They enjoy whatever you prepare, really.
You guys always eat this well when you're out here?
Oh, when we have a cook.
It's great when Grandma can come up and cook. I remember cooking for crews when we're doing different things ever since I was little, and she would always be in the camper cooking up a great big meal for us. And she says it's like herding cats. It's when we try to help cook.
Little has changed in the decades that the Helle's have been raising sheep, keeping alive a tradition that binds the generations together.
like any family business, it's real rewarding to be able to work with your family.
I'm planning on coming back and running the ranch. This is just the one thing that I love to do, and I can't see myself doing anything else.